Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and really easy but family favorite. It's spaghetti with pancetta and peas. So easy, you're going to love it. You might even already have these ingredients on hand. You can substitute bacon for pancetta because if you don't have pancetta on hand, bacon will do. You just get a little bit of a smokier flavor. Who's complaining? Let me run you through the ingredients really quickly. You need cubes of pancetta, one of them about ½ an inch big. You need frozen peas. Frozen peas work well. Some garlic I have peeled but not chopped. A little chili flake or dry chili. Spaghetti or linguine works as well. A little olive oil. You're also going to need some parm and some parsley. And that's really it. It's really easy but so fantastic. The thing that takes the very longest in this recipe is for the pasta water to come to a boil. So you want to get that out of the way. Fill a pot with some water, add a generous sprinkling of salt, bring it to a boil. Mine's almost at a boil, so I'm just going to go ahead and carry on because really the sauce portion comes together in the same time that the pasta takes to cook. In a skillet with high sides, I haven't preheated it yet, I just turned the heat on. I want a little bit of olive oil. The olive oil and the fat from the pancetta is what's going to be the sauce. So it's a little rich, but it's delicious. When the olive oil is cold, you want to add your pancetta. And I'll explain why in a second. And your garlic, right along with either some chili flakes or a dried chili. Just gonna take this guy right here. Now, let me explain to you why. Yes, the pancetta will crisp up a little bit, but what I want here is for that garlic flavor to release into the oil, for the pancetta flavor to release into the oil, and for everything to kind of cook together, really mellow. If I were to add the pancetta to a really hot pan, it crisps up really easy, like really quickly, and it's not going to be chewy. It's not going to have the texture that you want to eat with your pasta. So I'm just going to cook this over about medium heat. Now, I didn't chop the garlic because I mean, this is kind of a traditional recipe that we eat a lot in Naples anyway. And in Naples, a lot of time, and my grandmother is one of them, and so is my mom, the people in Naples, when they cook with garlic, they don't actually even chop the garlic. They use a whole garlic clove. They add it in. Once it's browned, they retrieve it because they've got all the flavor in, but they don't want to bite on garlic. So I'm going to do that here because I just want the flavor. I don't really want a hard bite of garlic. I'm going to babysit my pancetta. In the meantime, I'm going to go add my spaghetti to the boiling water because, I mean, everything's going to come together really quickly. So I want to kind of get it going at the same time. I'll meet you back here when this is ready. The pasta's almost ready and we'll pull it together. I mean, it's really easy, but perfect for a weeknight when you're just craving pasta, but you only have about 15 minutes to spare. This looks fantastic. I've had it on as low as it goes because honestly, you can see that it looks beautiful, and I was waiting for the pasta to cook. Now, what I did, I added my pasta in, cooked it for about 8 minutes or so. I like it nice and al dente, and at the last minute, I added the frozen peas to the boiling water. Look at that. Just for 1 minute so that they keep that beautiful bright green color. And I've also retrieved a little bit of the starchy cooking water. Now, I'm going to add the pasta and peas to my pancetta along with the starchy water, only about half a cup or so. And I'm just going to, look at the bubble, I'm going to just toss this around. Look at those juices. Are you seeing this? Now you know Mama is happy. I love my pasta. I could never survive without it. I mean, really, I mean, everything in moderation, am I right? But this is just phenomenal. I'm gonna let this cook for about a minute or so. I kind of want, I'm gonna just increase the heat a little bit. I kind of want a little bit of that, the juice kind of be incorporated and absorb into the pasta a little bit more. That way when we add the cheese, it acts like a glue and everything kind of sticks together. And then we'll pretty much be ready to eat. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper to this in the end. No salt, because the pancetta is really salty and we added the salt to the boiling water. This has just soaked up all those juices beautifully. Now I'm just gonna turn this off. Don't need to cook it any further. I'm gonna add my parm. Oh yeah. Lots of fresh parsley and a good grating of black pepper. Now pancetta's got black pepper running all the way through it. That's why I kind of like to hit it with some extra at the very, very end. Like I said, if you don't have pancetta and you have bacon, use bacon. It's just going to be a little smoky. Nothing wrong with that. It's going to be a little bit smoky, but just as incredible and delicious. And look at that. Weeknight pasta craving. Look at this gorgeousness. Woo-wee. It's got lovely amount of sauce coating it. Yes. When you serve it, please make sure you add some extra parm. Don't be stingy. Look at that. Oh, I want this. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I love me some pasta, and I love me some pasta that's really quick to make. Because you know what it's like? Maybe you'll be able to relate as this cools. You splurge all weekend because that's what weekends are for. Come Monday, you're nice and good, you keep it lean. Same with Tuesday, perhaps even Wednesday. But by Thursday, if there's not a plate of pasta on the table, I give up. I give up and then I get really angry. And this comes in handy on those very times. Mmm. Mmm. That makes me want to slap somebody for no reason. It is delicious, really salty, peppery, cheesy, a little sweet from the peas. Perfection. Go to laurainthekitchen.com to get the written recipe. Please make this week at some point. Send me a photo, whatever you want. I want to see what you're eating because I'm nosy like that. I hope you enjoy spending time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.